Hey everyone, welcome back to A Link to the Past. I'm Prince B. Last time we finished the Skull Woods dungeon, third dungeon. Uh, get off me. Surprisingly quickly, actually. I thought it would be a 2 or 3 part episode, but we finished it in a matter of like 17 minutes or something. Whatever the episode length was on that. But, well, first I'm gonna grab these fairies here in this rock. I'm just gonna keep going and grabbing them till I can fill up all my bottles again, because I emptied them all in the last dungeon. But today we could go and do the next dungeon right away. We don't need to do anything beforehand. After this dungeon, I think the next few dungeons do require prep work. So I think this is the last dungeon we can go to like immediately without having to do anything first. But we are going to do a little bit of side questy junk before that in this episode, instead of going to directly to the dungeon. Just because, well, we're over here. So, oh, I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. First, there's this treasure shop here where we play a game where we open 2 chests for like 30 rupees, I think it said. 50 and 1. Ooh, that one rupee, too strong. I don't know how long this will take. I'll probably end up cutting some out or whatever. There's an arrow. Oh, never mind. We got the piece part right there. Alright. So, like I was saying, we're here in Thieves Town. This is the Dark World counterpart to Kakariko Village. There's the dungeon. We're going to go there later. Next episode. But, and there are a lot of things we can't do yet, like this here. Those giant rocks, can't lift them without the item from the next dungeon. But there are a few things while we're here that we can do that'll just speed things up in the future. And we could wait until after the dungeon and do everything in like 1-2 part, like 2 part side questing, but I'd rather just do some of it now and then the rest later. And it's nice to take a break from just straight dungeons, because we just did like 3 dungeons back to back, so. After wandering into this world, I was changed into this shape. Back in my world, I played my beloved flute day and night. There was a small grove there, where the animals would gather when I played. I would love to see that place again. Before I came here, I buried my flute there, along with some flower seeds. Will you try and find it for me? Yes. And he'll give us his shovel. If you remember, way back at the beginning, we came into this clearing in the light world, and we saw that boy playing the flute and the animals all ran away or whatever. Well, now we can take this shovel and we can dig over here. I know it's in this section. There we go. Oh, I teleported, or I went back before I could grab it. We're gonna move over a few squares. And there we go. Got the flute, and no, I'm stuck here. I can't. I'm not choosing to finish it, watching him play his flute again. I was frozen. But now we got it, so we gotta put it on here. Go talk to him again. Thank you, Link, but it looks like I can't play my flute anymore. Please take it. If by chance you go to the village I lived in, please give it to the tired old man you find there. While my mind's getting hazy, please let me hear the sound of my flute one more time. I'm gonna play it for him. And he turned into a tree. That's actually kind of sad. It really upset me as a kid. Now it's like I've seen it so many times, it doesn't really affect me. But also, while we're here, gonna grab this, teleport here, and we're on this ledge now. And there's another heart piece. Just grab that, and we just need one more piece to get our next heart container. We're getting pretty good. Can't wait for the dungeon after next, I think. Yeah, it's the 5th dungeon. Not because I like that dungeon, actually. I find that dungeon very irritating. But we do get an armor upgrade there, which will make our hearts go a little bit further. Because right now, most of the enemies in the Dark World do like 2 to 4 hearts of damage each hit. So it's like, ugh. Even though we've got so many hearts, we still only take like 3 or 4 hits. Here's a really annoying game. Get 30 seconds. costs 80 rupees, and we basically just dig for the whole 30 seconds. We can dig up rupees, and one of the places randomly has a heart piece. And of course, like the treasure chest game, which I was actually prepared to do a jump cut there, but I got it incredibly quickly. This is just a matter of chance, so we could get it this round, or we could be here for 40 minutes, which I have had the misfortune in the past to sit here and play this little game for 40 minutes or whatever. Many a time I have run out of rupees before finishing it. I mean, you get some of the rupees back, but like, I don't think I've ever made back the full 80 rupees there, so it's like, whatever. This one is definitely a lot more risk, or can take a lot longer than the other one, so I'm going to cut it there. Oh, and we got the heart piece. There we go. It actually only took me 2 more tries. I was prepared to sit here for 10 or so minutes, or whenever my rupees ran out, and we'd come back after a few more dungeons with more money, but luckily that wasn't a problem. So we have another full heart container, and let's see, man, I can't get through. Actually, do I want to go down there or not? There's something else I can do, but I have to go back down there anyways. First we're gonna go up and finish the flute side quest, which, that's not a flute, that's an ocarina. I've played Ocarina of Time, that's a ocarina, if I've ever seen one. It looks just like the one in Ocarina of Time. The one in Majora's Mask, that's not a flute. It's a fluke that they called it a flute. Ah, bees! I didn't even get to finish marveling at my deliciously wonderful pun. That sounds weird. My majestically wonderful pun about flutes and flukes before the bees came. Snore. Didn't mean to press that again. I think I have to play the flute form. No, not the shovel. Yeah, I'll just hit him with the shovel. Oh, this flute. This is my son's flute. Have you seen my son? Where is he? Is he alright? Oh, you don't need to say. I understand just from the look in your eyes. Could you keep that flute? Then you can play it for the birds in town, in my son's stead. Ugh. Please do this for me. It would make my son so happy. I just wish I could have seen him one more time. Well, he's a tree now. I could take you to see him, but you'll probably turn into a tree too, so that's probably not the best idea ever. We're gonna come up here and this bird statue, gotta play the flute in front of it. I don't even remember. He just says play it for the birds in town, but I don't know if there's anywhere in the game that directly tells you, hey, dummy, go play the flute in front of the bird statue. It's not a living bird. Well, now it is. For some reason. But I don't know if there's any clue in-game that points you directly to that statue. There might be, and I just don't remember because it's been so long or whatever. And, I haven't had to worry about it because once you do it once, you kind of remember forever. But, anyways, where were we gonna go next? I think we will go do that now. We're gonna have to come back to we're going somewhere, and we'll have to go back to it after we finish the next dungeon, because we can actually start a side quest or it's part of a side quest rather, not starting a side quest. It's part of a side quest to get an extra, or the last bottle. Get off me. But, for now, we're just gonna go there and get something else before I forget. Yeah. Get away. Ow. So many enemies, and they all do so much damage. I can't wait to get that armor. Actually, the next armor upgrade is the blue armor, and usually I actually skip getting the red armor upgrade. I always keep first Book of Medora. Use that, and we get the magical power of Bombos with the Bombos medallion. I could be mistaken, but I think Bombos is the one that you don't actually need to complete the game. You need the other 2 medallions, but we've already got them, so that's not to be worried about. But let's go back. But as I was saying, next upgrade we get the blue armor. I thought there was a fairy fountain here. Maybe that's a link between worlds. worlds. Everything blurs together at this point, but between those two games. But yeah, the blue armor, I always keep one file that has like everything 100% completed, all the heart pieces, all the armor upgrades, all perfectly most powerful sword, all bottles and everything. But then after I finish that, I usually do like my just for fun file or whatever, which oddly enough I always end up getting like every heart piece on that too. But I usually don't get the red armor just because not because I want the game to be more challenging, but I just happen to like the blue armor better. Yeah. Good thing I picked up those fairies at the beginning of the episode, huh? But yeah, I just happen to like the blue armor better. I've always liked the color blue more, but whatever. Get out of here. There you go, there's the Bombos medallion, because I don't know if we'll ever need to use it in the game. So now, you'll definitely get to see the other two, but now you get to see Bombos. Me actually use the Bombos medallion instead of just the mandatory little scene when it happens, but that's neither here nor there. Let's go up here. I think there's one last heart piece we can get before we get the next item in the next dungeon. Actually, I'm gonna go this way. Ow. You know, while we're here, I'm gonna actually just use the magic mirror. We're gonna come up here and get free potion sample to heal ourselves up. And I could get another red potion, I don't know. Oh, speaking of which, now that we've got the flute, we can actually travel directly there, so potion buying will be a lot easier in the future. Because I don't remember there being any readily accessible fairy fountains. I think there's one like decently close to your house or whatever, but I don't know. The potion shop is definitely more convenient, but fairies I prefer, but whatever. And we've actually got enough money that we can actually buy potions. But if you look here, this is an arrow, and I think there's a heart piece. No, that's rupees. I swear there was a heart piece right here. No, it's not under that skull. Was it here? No. Is it in the light world? Was it under this one? No. Am I going crazy? I swear there's a heart piece right in this area, like between these two screens here. There's a heart piece. Oh wait, is it here? Oh, okay, I got it. All right, I'm forgetting what I've done and what I haven't done, and when I'm doing it, and when in the game I'm supposed to do it, and when I get access to it, and everything's just blurring together. So we already got that heart piece. I lied. There is no extra heart piece for this episode. We already got 2, so I mean that's not bad. We can come down here and can come in here. We can pull on Mario's nose. No, this one doesn't give us anything. Got a chest with 300 rupees. That's probably someone's life savings, but shh, don't tell anyone. Actually, this is Thieves Town, so you know what? They probably stole it to begin with. I'm reclaiming it in the name of justice or something. I'm gonna come back here and we're going to use this, and we're gonna drop down here. Smash that. Smash that. No hearts. And behold this altar. I don't remember if it tells you what to do, but you have to sprinkle it with magic powder. And this bat demon comes out. Hey, blast you for waking me from my deep dark sleep. I mean, thanks a lot, sir. But now I will get my revenge on you. Get ready for it. Is that okay with you, sir? He's awfully polite for a demon, you know. Usually you think they're pretty nasty, but heh, I laugh at your misfortune. Now your magic power will drop by 1/2. Congratulations. Now do your best, even though I'm sure it won't be enough. Have a nice day. Yeah, oddly polite. He tried to curse us, basically, in case you didn't get the gist of that. He was cursing us for spraying magic powder on his altar thing. And he tried to curse us so that we'd have only half as much magic powder, but if you look on the screen at where our magic meter is, it says 1/2. But instead of cutting our magic in half, he basically made it so we only have to use half as much magic when we use magic. I don't know, it's kind of confusing or whatever. But yeah, basically, I guess the easier way to think about it is he doubled our magic, even though he said he was going to curse us. He's not a very good demon either. He doesn't know what he's doing. No, get off me. I hate these things. And we're going to go here. And I think that's everything we can do now, prior to this next dungeon. So next dungeon, we're going to do the 4th dungeon here in Thieves Town, right here. Actually, we'll just open it now. You can go in, and I actually happen to really love this dungeon, but we'll get to that next time. Thanks for watching as always. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and click subscribe, and stay tuned for more episodes of A Link to the